In a distant village, nestled at the foot of a towering mountain, a young man led a life steeped in idleness. His reputation was well known among the villagers, who tirelessly toiled in the fields and workshops, while he lounged beneath the comforting shade of a tree, surrendering to daydreams and slumber. One fateful day, the tranquility of the village was disrupted by the arrival of a venerable and wise monk. The elder beckoned the young man, bestowing upon him a unique task. "My child," spoke the monk, "I present you with a challenge. Ascend the mountain's apex and retrieve a solitary feather from the lofty peak." Gazing upon the formidable mountain, the young man scoffed, dismissing the endeavor as unattainable. "Such a feat is beyond my reach," he asserted lazily, his enthusiasm held captive by his indolence. The monk, however, smiled knowingly and elucidated. "The feather I seek is not upon the mountain's crest itself. Rather, it rests within a cavern on the mountain's far side, a journey accomplished by scaling to the pinnacle and then descending the uncharted precipice." Intrigued by the monk's cryptic proposal, the young man's curiosity was ignited, an ember of determination that had long lain dormant. Compelled by this newfound intrigue, he resolved to accept the monk's challenge. The ascent was a grueling ordeal, each step a testament to his perseverance. Wheezing and perspiring, the young man persevered, and as he climbed ever higher, an intoxicating blend of exhilaration and euphoria coursed through his veins, granting him a sense of accomplishment hitherto unknown. When at last he reached the summit, fatigue and exultation intermingled as he marveled at the breathtaking panorama that stretched before him. Yet, the true trial beckoned ahead. The perilous descent down the mountain's opposite face, where the cavern harboring the coveted feather lay concealed. The descent proved an even more treacherous path, fraught with stumbles and falls. However, propelled by the promise of the feather's discovery, he pressed onward, unyielding to the challenges that beset him. Finally, at the cave's entrance, he beheld the feather, its iridescence illuminated by the gentle light filtering in from outside. The young man grasped the delicate plume, a symbol of his perseverance and newfound determination. A dilemma presented itself: how to retrace his arduous journey and present the feather to the monk. For a fleeting moment, doubt flickered within his heart. Yet the memory of the summit's triumph rekindled his resolve. A renewed determination surged forth, compelling him to ascend the mountain once more. Though his muscles screamed and his breath faltered, he clung to the memory of his past triumph, channeling its potency to surmount each painstaking step. As he reached the monk, the feather in hand, the elder's countenance radiated approval. "Well done, young one," the monk commended. "In your endeavor, you've gleaned a lesson of profound import. Laziness is not a state to be embraced, but rather a challenge to conquer, a hurdle to vault over." The young man nodded, internalizing the monk's sagacity. A realization blossomed within him, illuminating his innate capacity for greatness, once obscured by the shadow of sloth. Armed with newfound wisdom, he recognized the strength to surmount any obstacle, regardless of its magnitude. The monk's wisdom imparted a truth: laziness must not be acquiesced to. It must be challenged. It is a test that, when vanquished, unveils our dormant reservoirs of resilience and determination. To conquer idleness, we must dare to confront audacious goals, surmounting them with unwavering persistence. By cultivating discipline and adherence to purpose, we nurture habits that forge a path toward productivity. Even in the face of apathy, a growth mindset is the key to overcoming indolence, transmuting setbacks into stepping stones toward progress. embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, we unlock our potential for continuous improvement. Ultimately, triumphing over laziness demands transcending our comfort zones, embracing challenges, and seizing the prospects that lie beyond.